Hello to all the amazing teachers around the world. If this is your first time, my name is Camden and welcome. And if you are returning, then welcome back to another great video right here. So, it is true, I made over $500 in just 3 days taking full advantage of the Chinese winter holiday right now. So I'm going to share with you something very specific about how I did it. First of all, you need to understand I've been on Palfish since April of 2016. So that means since April 2016 and now February 2018, which is almost 2 years, I've been quite consistent, persistent, and also dedicated. Please keep in mind, I never really got going fully on Palfish until almost probably like 5 months into it. Why? Because I didn't really know how to use the application. I didn't really know how to reverse engineer all of the features. And this is what I have been doing in all of my videos since last summer, when things really got great for me. And I started to learn more and started to share more here with you. So, yes, video moments are going to build the following and make you a better teacher. Yes, the voice podcasts are great because people can solely listen to your voice, and it also gives you a great experience how to improve your voice and to see what you sound like. Now, I know I always promote those things, but in today's video, I really want to take this time just to focus on 2 words: live stream. Why is live stream so important, and how did it help me to create over $500 in just 3 days? So, yes, video and voice are awesome. Live stream is better because 2 things. Number 1, it's live, and you are going to have to learn how to become a better speaker on the top of your head, on the tippy toes. And there's going to be people watching you. So what you say and how you engage the audience is going to determine your success and if people come back to it or not. Now, the first thing I'm going to mention is photo grid. If you don't have photo grid, by the way, respect and props to all the teachers out there on Palfish using photo grid, taking my advice and following those strategies, which I have a video about photo grid and about slides. I made it last year. So thanks to those who are following my advice and using it and now getting their videos on featured content with Palfish. Now, live stream. One thing interesting that I'm not seeing from enough teachers, even the top ranked teachers, are doing more free live streams. Now, yes, I haven't been doing as many as I have before, but I have a new live stream tomorrow night, and it's about the Chinese New Year. So it's free. I already have about 150 enrolled. It's kind of low, but that's okay. I started with 17 enrollment, or 8 people coming, or 5 people coming. It doesn't matter. What you need to remember is, first, categories. In the live stream, if you go to your profile page on Palfish, your teacher profile page, you will see an icon, a feature, which says Live Hall. There you will see a whole category like hot, new, hobby, culture, things of that nature, pronunciation, basic, overall. And they also have IELTS for test takers and even other. Even the kids, there's a kids category. So keep that in mind. If you're going to do a live stream, you have to understand what is going to be your topic. What is going to be your category? Once you get that figured out, then you have to choose the length of time. How long do you want it to be? I recommend 15 or 30 minutes. We didn't always have the 15-minute feature. Remember that. I used to do 30-minute live streams many times. I even did a few 60-minute, I believe just 2. It's not easy. It's not a walk in the park, but it will really train you and teach you so much on the spot. It really will. So choose your topic and category. How long will it be? I recommend 15 or 30. And then the next thing that you have to keep in mind are what kind of slides are you going to create? Again, PhotoGrid on the App Store. It's a free download. I really recommend it because it's helped me a lot. And I'm going to show you guys in just a second on the iPad some slides that I did. Actually, let me go ahead and show you. Okay, guys, so I'm on my front page right here. Now, as you guys can see, as I mentioned, the live haul, you see all the topics right up here. Okay, so we're going to go back over here, though, and we're going to go into live. Now, this is the one that I have for tomorrow, but we're going to kind of scroll down. You can see also this is the second. I'm going to get to it right now. You need a good cover photo. Okay, you have to get a little creative. You see, almost all of them are a bit different because I'm just trying out different things. So these are things that you also have to keep in mind when you're creating. I'm going to go to one of my live streams from last year. And yeah, I'm just going through them. This one's really great right here. 138 enrolled, and I'm going to show you why. And this all ties into how I did 500 in 3 days. It's all going to tie in, so give me a second. As you guys can see, I took a lot of time to create these slides. Very professional. I have to say that. This is why my career on Palfish really boosted last year. See, I even had some Chinese, life after Beijing. And you don't have to put Chinese. I just did that because music lineup. Now, we're going to kind of fast forward to here. The best way to interact and engage your audience is to create a split screen. It's called Grid, G-R-I-D, on PhotoGrid, okay? And you can just select a couple photos like food, sports, or seasons, just as an example, and then A, B, C, D. And what you can do with that is you say, okay, guys, look at the photo. What food is your favorite? And then they can easily say A, B, C, or D, so they don't have to think about writing noodles and vegetables, or whatever the people are eating, whatever they like. It's so much easier to use A, B, C, or D. Then you can kind of understand, oh wow, more people like this food, or more people like this season. More people want to visit this country. Okay, let me show you another quick example. Now I'm going to go into this one right here. Look at this. This was one of my best ones I ever did. It was 15 RMB for 3 lessons. And this is a live series. Live series is a great way to get your enrollment rate up. Now check it out. Again, a lot of preparation went into this. An example, I want, and then they can choose what they like. Another example, right here, something festive. Which food decoration do you like? A, B, C, or D? And then again, the people that are watching your live stream, there's a comment section where they can enter, just like I said. And again, it gives you perspective, it gives you insight about who's watching you. And it's just going to make you a better teacher, and you have to prepare for this. But I tell you, if you prepare some of these slides like I just showed you, and it takes time. Like, I didn't start out with making great slides like this, and they're not that, they can be a lot better. But the first ones that I created to the ones that I kept going and going and going, I was very persistent with it. And you have to find your own level of authenticity, and you'll find and discover your own sense of creativity as you go through the slides. You don't have to create so many. Let's say if you have a 15-minute live stream, perhaps you have 15 slides. One slide for 1 minute. That's pretty good to keep the interest level and the attention rate high. Just a tip of advice. So, How did I make over $500 in those 3 days? You have to remember, it's about building a following. It's about, for example, if someone comes to your page and they see, I've looked at all the other teachers, and I'm really surprised some of the highest ranked teachers, they haven't done any live streams since last year. Some have never even done live streams. I don't see any video moments that are updated and new. I don't really see any voice podcasts from any highly ranked teachers. If you do, let me know. And I say that hopefully it might even motivate some of you Palfish teachers out there to do these things. And after 1 year, you will be very impressed. That's right. I said 1 year, 12 months to 18 months. You got to give it everything you got. You have to learn from your mistakes, and you have to grow, and you have to learn. Chinese people are very interesting, but the good thing is, if you build trust and you're responsible, all these little factors are going to add up. And the next thing I'm really going to recommend, this is kind of like the secret I'm going to throw at you guys. Get yourself some kind of Chinese learning book. For example, I'm going to show you a cool picture. Check it out. You see, it's got the Chinese character. I'm going to go to the food one because all the students like this one. You see right here? This is noodles, and this is like rice. So when I start to look at these things, I start to get a clue about the Chinese language, a clue about the logic. And when I show students these kinds of things, it builds such a strong relationship. I can't tell you enough how impressed I am with the hospitality when I go to China. It's amazing. And to all of you out there who are thinking about visiting China, make sure you start to learn about the language. Make sure you start to learn about the geography of China. I automatically, naturally love geography and where things are. So when I'm talking to the students, it's amazing to have a mental image of the China map and all the major cities. And all these things are going to build you up. Now, can you make that much money in 3 days? Well, I don't know. I really don't know. There's probably, perhaps on some days, people making more than that. And again, this was the most financial revenue ever created in 3 days on Palfish. So at the same time, I realized that it's not important. And I don't want that many classes for so many reasons. First of all, time is so valuable. I'm learning time is more valuable than anything. When you're having so many classes, this is really important, so pay attention. When you have so many of those classes, yes, when you're first starting out, you might have that energy, but I'm telling you, when it gets over those 12, 14, 13, when you're sitting down for so long, look, some parents, they talk. Some kids, they understand that you have a lot of classes. But you can't go in with the impression that they'll understand that you've had so many classes. They really don't care. They've paid for a lesson, and they want you to deliver your service at 100%. And it's not so easy when you've done so many classes after 1 day. And then if you have not the best class that you could have given, they're going to feel it, they're going to know it, and they might just go to a new teacher. And that's just a learning curve. And I felt that with some of my lessons on Monday and even yesterday, even today a bit, I'm like, wow, I made it through. But tomorrow is going to be much more relaxed. And, I'm backed up on many messages because I still want to balance my time. So, you guys out there on Facebook Messenger, just thank you for your patience. I do appreciate it. So I'm going to tie into another thing. Another way to increase your profit on Palfish is group chats. Again, this is the name of the game. It's not about just jumping into Palfish and making a lot of money. It's about building your name. Palfish is something that a lot of people have and they're not fully using it. So if you have someone that enrolls in your live stream, you need to click into them and you need to go to their profile. Let me show you. Quick example. Let's just, here, boom. So I just clicked into this person, Anne, university student in Beijing, major in English literature. I could go right here to chat, send this person a message. Hello, thank you. Hello, and thank you for joining my live stream. You know, I see that you're from Beijing. What do you study at school? And it can be any kind of question. I'm just giving you a generic example. And then you can check out their profile and see what they're about. And that gives you insight. How to prepare for the live streams. You could even take a picture of something from their profile and then use it in the live stream, and they'll be like, wow, the teacher saw something that I did and I was proud of. And that builds confidence and that builds interest in your direction. So if someone enrolls, you can send them a group invitation. A group invitation, as I've mentioned on many videos last year, it's your direct line of communication. You can use an all tag. You can tag everybody in the group. I don't recommend doing it throughout the day, maybe one time a day. But one of the directors of Palfish said, hey, why don't you create a group chat? All the people who are coming to the live stream, you need to invite them in the group chat so you can give them daily updates on things that are going on. And I was like, why didn't I do that before? Excuse me. You see, when you're teaching so many classes, your voice, you got to take care of your voice. Now, one of the things that's really cool is on Monday, I made 6,000 baht. So that's like almost $200 on the first day. Now that right there pays for the whole condo in one day. So there are some perks about getting that many classes. Like, you know, if you're living in Southeast Asia and you're teaching on Palfish, you know, you can do some damage in a few days if you're smart and you're good with the money. But then again, you've got to be balanced. You got to get rest. I'm trying to look out for all of you guys out there so you don't make these same mistakes. Now, one of the things I really recommend is after a live stream to get some follow-up, create a template. I've recommended this in videos like last year. Create a template for yourself that you can give to all the people who enrolled. After the stream, you could say, again, hello, it's Camden, or hello, it's Steve. Thank you guys so much for watching the live stream. What did you learn from it? And you could even send a picture again from something from the live stream. And say, what was your favorite food that I showed? Find ways to engage. You got to find your own set of questions. I'm just kind of giving you some of the examples that have helped me. Same thing when you get followers. Every person who follows you, you can't leave that on the table. You got to go in and you got to create that template. Hello, thank you for following me. I'm a native speaker from dun 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 dun, or I am a teacher from dun 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 dun, whatever country. You know what to do. Thank you for following me. How can I help you? I even used to have a list of 3 questions. Where are you from? How old are you? And why did you follow me? Or, I always switched it up. And it gave me so much good feedback. I met so many great people that way. And again, when you do that, some people, they don't have a lot of money for classes. But if you can get them to come to live streams for free and show them that you are bringing value and you can help improve them, then when you try to ask for 5 R&B, or if you do a live series, they're more likely to come. And then again, when people come to your profile, they see you've done a lot of live streams. That creates interest. It pulls attention into your direction. And it's a win-win situation for you. So hopefully you guys are going to start taking advantage of all the features that are available on Palfish, because every little thing you do is going to build your following. The better your following, the more interest, the more attention, your hours go up, your bookings go up. and you start to learn more and you start to build the relationships. Real quick to Melissa, thank you so much for all the feedback. Melissa Sunkton, she's right at almost $1,000 right now a month, and she might even move to China. And another great thing is when you have so many classes in one day, you know, if you have to go do a visa run or if you want to go travel for the day or something, then you can kind of take off that day because you've doubled it up on another day. So you can take off for that on a Saturday or take off for the Sunday or have a little bumper room, like I said, if you have to go take a visa run. So opening up your schedule and teaching all day, again, once you get your teaching hours up, then you can start to ask for more money. You can bring your rate up. So it all takes time. I mean, I didn't go over 2.0 RMB until like a year into it. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. I didn't go over 2.0 RMB until over a year in. Okay? So to everyone out there, I want to say thank you guys so much. I really feel that if you can apply the live streams at least 3 times a week, you will definitely see your following increase. You'll get more calls, get your teaching hours up, and you're going to learn more. You can't just have the live stream. You got to apply the templates, the follow-up and the feedback, even before the live stream. Say hello, thanks for joining, thanks for enrolling, and have a picture. Say, please prepare before the live stream. Here's a question that I will be asking. You gotta engage those people. You can't just leave that out on the table, as I've said. So anyway, that's gonna be it for right now. So if you're new, please subscribe below. And to all the ones who stayed with me, all you returning subscribers, all you amazing teachers, they're like, you guys are like my friends. So I just want to say thank you, and hopefully this video got through to you in any way, shape, or form. And I just want you guys to win in 2018. I want to see you guys make more money. I want to see you guys travel more, and I want to see your number of students go up on your profile. And to everyone out there doing a great job, keep it up. And to all the newbies, get on board because it's a bumpy ride. No, I'm just joking. Well, kinda. It's an adventure. Take it every day on Palfish as it comes and enjoy the process. Have a great night. Thank you.